I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the New York Jets. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to...
Challenge play. Entering. WR selected. Slot 1. Slot 3. Slot 1. Entering. Coaching screen. Entering. Cancel. Lockup. Waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 54, Mike. Black! Watch the run! Watch the run! Watch the run! Deuce! Hey! Wahoo!
Garoppolo now, first down throw. This is Coleman with a grab. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
11. I got this.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
54.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. Completes it to Coleman. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Go!
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
54. I smell fear in that offense. 11. I smell fear in that.
Garoppolo on first down. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
21. Mike 5-4. I got them.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jordan Willis leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Check. Watch 54. I got you. Hey, box truck. Right there. 54, Mike. Let's get it.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 49 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Let's go.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll run it with Bell. And some space here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Darnold on 3rd down. Goes underneath for Bell. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert.
Watch 57. Let's go, D. Watch the 7. Red 80.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. In this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Jets 0.
Here we go, son. 57 to Mike. Check the out. Check the out. Check the out. Hey, 80. Hey, echo. Check right 57.
3rd and 2, Darnold. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Hey, nice 7.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And he's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. From 19 yards away. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken short.
Come on,
The
fellas.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go,
The
here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
11.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, alert! Come on, boy!
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
Terrell Basham,
21.
credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Garoppolo now, check down to Breida. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
I know every time we watch Le'Veon Bell play, we think about him making people miss, the hesitation move. But you remember, he came out of Michigan State as a bruiser and a thumper, and he still has those capabilities.
At 225 pounds, an underrated part of his game. A first down carry for Bell, but he'll work forward for only about a yard. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Quan Alexander, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. They'll run on first down. Bell. The 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell, 49 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, end result, touchdown.
This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Mike, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Here we go. 120.
Check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Hey, we got to get this stopped.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 6. Hey, here I come.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. This will be from 49 yards out. And this one is right down the middle. And they take a 17-14 lead. Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Let's go!
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
First down, Jets.
Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
Cut. Under 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Pick it up. Lady. Tight off.
They'll try the right side with Bell. Bell a first down and then some. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. first down, Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Darnold completes it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Back to throw, Darnold.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On second down, it's Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners. Guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well. Hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Terrell Basham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. On first down, Bell. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Bell. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Darnold. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
They roll with it.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Back near his goal line. Here's Garoppolo. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. That intercepted
all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
57, come on. Man, Eddie. Our time, it's our time. Bang, 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 bang.
They'll run on first down. It's Bell. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Darnold. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Ficken's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
At their own 23-yard line.
Right, here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a throw here to his running back. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
13. I got you.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down San Francisco. The pickup 14 yards.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, gun.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Watch the run. Lock.
Mike 54. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
Back to throw. Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch the screen.
12, fellas. Here we go.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check.
Hey, seam 6.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Black. 6.
Garoppolo to throw. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Darnold found his target. It's Anderson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Darnold now to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Vincent Smith with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute. The extra point up and good. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. This will be taken short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, Foxtrot. Hey, gun. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Now Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara.
What a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.
Post-game report player stats. Finite player stats. Entering statistics screen player stats team SF. Post game report player stats. Entering statistics screen, player stats, team SF. Finish game.
Want revenge? Somebody might want it now.
Entering main menu screen. Subscribe now.
Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch
Exhibition.
the left touchdown. Hotel got a waiting room.